this is Pacewon and Mr. Green, and we want y'all to check out chinkyeyedla.com. We got together from MySpace, to tell the truth. We got a mutual friend, his name Kosher Dills, and Kosher Dills, yeah, he told me that he was doing a song, he wanted me to be on it, and then Mr. Green made the beat, so after I did the verse and whatnot, and they did the song, he handed it in to Mr. Green, and Mr. Green came through my MySpace like, yo, that was a tight verse, I'd like some more on some stuff, we should do a project together, and I agreed to do it with him, you know what I mean, because the first beat was ringing, and you know what I mean, it was in between my Telepathy album, you know what I mean, so.
That one probably took like a year and a half, you know? We had like times when we were working on it real heavy and then we just sit and listen to songs for a little while. It was supposed to just be an EP, like 7 songs, and then the songs just started coming out better and better and better, and eventually we were like, yo, we need to make this shit a full album, you know?
It was received pretty well, you know what I mean? We do some shows, we've been overseas with it, been South America with it, you know what I mean? So everything is good, you know what I mean? Right now we're in Cali. We from New Jersey, you know what I mean? So being in Cali is just an honor, you know what I mean? I got some tour stories, but you know what I'm saying? They ain't squeaky clean. Mr. Green popped a couple cherries out there, but we ain't gonna get into it. Best city on tour so far, I kind of liked Sweden. Sweden was kind of
nice. Yeah, Norrköping, Sweden. It's a small city.
Sweden was nice. And then, you know, we do spot dates. I mean, excuse me for stuttering and shit. I'm a little bit tipsy. Been drinking all day, and we just smoked a fatty with 501. Chinky Eye always hold me down. What was we talking about? What was that last one?
Cities we like. Denver.
The
Denver
cities
was good.
Like?
Minnesota was alright. Cali's the best, to be honest. We had a couple good ones in Cali. A couple good shows.
Cali be rocking. It feel good to have a video for almost every single song, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? A lot of artists not doing it, and then, you know what I'm saying, we did it. We just wanted to put a little bit of a face with the music, you know what I'm saying? A little bit of music with the films we were shooting, so, you know. Right now we working on our new album. It's called The Only Number That Matters Is One, and we're gonna be doing videos for that any minute.
My favorite is probably hip hop, just because it was the first one we did, and we got the most love from that one on the internet.
I like hip hop too, but my favorite might be She Could Be So Cold. You know what I mean? Because it showed a different side of our act. You know what I mean? We talk about girls and, you know what I'm saying, what's going on in the street instead of just like battle raps or, you know, subject oriented battle raps, whatever.
The Eye of a Needle.
The Eye of a Needle.
My boy Sam Lippenster made that.
That was #1 in Canada.
Yeah, he shot that on a little, you know, handheld camcorder in the middle of winter, just like no experience. He didn't really know what the hell he was doing, and he just like made a dope raw video, better than a lot of shit that people with budgets have, you know.
I ain't a writer, but I could write my name. I could spark my name and graffiti on the wall. You know what I mean? My homeboy Slang, R.I.P. Slang Ton. He was the Blaze Battle champion, and he was also a writer, and you know what I mean? I just picked up on some of the stuff he did and continued on. There will not be a Slim Shady diss on my new album, you know what I mean? I just been like, you know what I'm saying, chilling. I mean, getting back at what I'm trying to do, just getting back to the natural hip-hop, you know what I mean? It's always good to battle and poke jokes at people, though, you know, and have fun, you know what I mean? But this time, my record label was like, please knock that off. We could sell tens of thousands more if you just knock that off. So, you know, I decided to knock that off. The concept behind The Only Number That Matters Is One is just getting back to that, like, grassroots kind of hip-hop, just dealing with our normal fan base, not trying to overreach or over-exceed our fan base, just embracing our fan base and making some music for those guys, you know what I mean? Some girly music on there, and, you know, just straight up raw raps and raw beats, you know what I mean? And it's pretty good. A continuation of the first album. That album will be out the first quarter of next year. We gotta turn it in December 28th, you know what I mean? So we're gonna be turning that in, and then, you know, bow. Right now we're on Raw Poetics Records. That's indie label out in San Diego, California. You know what I mean? They've been holding us down. Everything that we do, everything we need, they just been like, yo, we believe in y'all. We like the music. Let's go. Let's get it together. Let's get it together. You know what I mean? Cutting the checks. You know what I mean? Everything is solid.
We were like the first artists on there. There was maybe like one other artist or group that they had that were pushing. But since we got started and the other things they were doing, the company's gotten, you know, it's growing and shit. So we've been down since the beginning, and we're gonna keep going.
Yeah, I got a solo project coming out after the only number that matters is one. You know what I mean? I ain't started working on it yet, but it is going to be fire. Trust me. You already know how Telepathy and One was. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get some producers. Mr. Green gonna be on it. It's gonna be crazy.
He told me some of the ideas for it already, and it's crazy. Just like shit no one's thought of before, you know? Song concepts that are just out of this world.
I don't know who suggested it.
I don't remember exactly suggesting it. It just kind of came about. Like at the time,
it just happened. He might have found that sample from He Got Game. The Italian brother trying to sell Jesus Shuttleworth the house, Ray Allen, you know what I mean? And he'd be like, you see this? What color is this? He'd be like, green. When making a business decision, the only color that matters is green. So, you know, Green came through with it, plus he had the loop, that little beat, that I was like, yo, that shit is fire.
Yeah, and
but when he sent it through at first, it didn't have the drums in it. It was just a loop with them talking. I was like, man, if you don't put some drums in there and let me rap on that, and that's how we open our album, come on, man. He did it. He did it perfect. It's crazy, yo. 501 Chinky Odd. Check me out on MySpace. That's myspace.com/Pacewon, Pacewon. You can always catch me on there. Please don't waste my time. Come through, say what up. Or you want to do a record, tell me you got the money, because if you don't have no money, I'm not doing no record. And then boom.
I'm at greenhiphop.com.
www.chinkyeyedla.com. This is Pacewon and Mr. Green, and right now we plugging our album, The Only Color That Matters Is Green, and our new album, The Only Number That Matters Is One. Please support us. I want to live in Cali permanently, in Beverly Hills some fucking way, Bel Air. I want to be like Will Smith in that show. Goodbye.